and crew for an exclusive interview before the big premiere. Welcome to all of you. Congratulations on the film. So we've got Vincent, David, Susan, Robert, Vera, Dax, and Jeremy, and welcome. It's really great to see you. It's kind of like having a little family reunion with you guys coming and getting back together. Have you been all together since the film much?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Vincent and I were in a pup tent for about a week and a half after filming, just kind of decompressing the way the soldiers in World War II would on the boat ride back. But I haven't seen you since then, per your lawyer.
So, Robert, let me ask you, because this is it's more than just a film. I mean, your wife is producing, you're executive directing, David's directing. Obviously, you took a huge interest in this, and your wife.
Yes, I'm sorry. Pregnant chicks are sexy. But more importantly, the question. David had this idea, and it kind of got stuck in our minds, and we developed it, and we kind of had this little triangle love fest going on. And then once the cast came together, best cast I've ever had the privilege to work with, the rest just kind of took care of itself.
It is an all-star cast. It must. I mean, for you, David, to look at this and pull this all together with all of the characters, and they're all so very different. Like, big task.
It was a lot of fun, and you know, we had a great script, and I think that there was, you know, it started with Robert, and from there it was like we both had a love of this movie Get Low that Duvall was in, and he clicked in, and then it was about just trying to find like the best people for the roles and put together a group that you think would have a certain chemistry together. And we felt every single person was like a miracle for us. And honestly, I mean, and you can say this, these are all first choice people.
Absolutely.
Sitting on the couch.
Even Dax.
Most surprisingly, Dax.
Dax did catch wind of the role and sent me an email saying that he's the best on-command puker out there.
Oh, yes.
And that kind of, you know, got him in the door, I have
Which
to
was
say.
a lie. There's two guys better than me. But at the time, I didn't think you'd do the research and prove it.
You're right. They were lazy.
But at one point, Hank has a sympathy puke with you, so that must have been.
Yeah, it had been my dream as a child to
He's
puke.
a hard act to follow.
There was a scandal about the puking, truth be told. I think now we can say legally the insurer did not want us to actually puke, and
Not that we wanted to, Dax.
well, we wanted. I was getting a sense that you wanted me to go for it, make it real, to go Daniel Day on
Dax
this
was
puke.
going method on the whole thing.
So anyway, Dax said he's going to puke for real, and we said, you can't do that because that's a health hazard. And he said, all right, and then just looked at me and says, I'll do it anyway. I was like, no, just listen to them.
Lovely.
We had that thing where I thought he was saying, like, I know, don't do it. But he was really just saying, don't do it.
You know, I mean, there's such incredibly strong characters, and Vera, your character, Sam, is a love interest from in behind. But it's amazing because it would have to be a strong character, one would think, to kind of work against Hank in this, and you're an incredibly strong woman who's been really hurt.
And I don't think she realizes just how hurt she's been. I think she's actually quite, I think they have this lovely yin-yang thing. I don't know which one's which. I got to brush up on my Taoism. But, you know, it's true. I think they're both hardworking people. But she's very settled, you know, in her. She has this very harmonious essence. And I don't think until she sees him, you know, this discord in her life, this chord that he strikes, that she realizes, I think, that yeah, he's the missing gap in her life.
And I don't even need to ask how you guys got along during the film. I mean, it's a lot of people wouldn't want to work together.
Tyrant.
Did she boss you around a little?
I don't remember.
Who's the boss of him, David?
Susan is the head of the ship, so everything goes from there. And
She doesn't try to tell me what to do.
No, that doesn't work. You gotta do it a little bit.
they've made a lot of movies together. They actually have a
Have you ever seen the trainer that works with Bart the Bear? I had a chance to work with Bart the Bear, and I gotta say, it really brought me back. She's got 3 buckets of different treats he likes, and she just go wide, and throw him Nicorette, yeah, a couple vitamins.
And so, you know, one of the interesting things is a very complicated relationship between Glenn, your character Vincent, and between Hank. And you have to be really serious and intense.
No, look, it's a pleasure working with these guys, you know, especially him. He's just amazing. You know, the script was tight, and we just had so much freedom on set, and Dobkin was completely open to any ideas, and we would just keep going until we got it right. It was fantastic.
When you think about how many people, when they watch this film and they're thinking about dysfunction or family relationships and stuff, and you had to go pretty deep to get to really play that part, and the layers keep coming back and, peeling back, and you learn more about your character. It's so multifaceted, which is, I think, what's brilliant about Hank. Even if he's in the urinal doing some things against other people that he supposedly doesn't really
Yes.
mean to do.
Yeah, the subintentional pissing on others. Yeah, I really think that the script it's really a Swiss watch. It really kind of works. Sometimes that's a difficulty because you realize that if you play with it too much, it breaks. But I was thinking about so many things that we came up with, or ideas Vera would have, or Dax, you're kind of an idea machine. But even your introduction, Vince came in that morning and said, I think I should be talking about like parking spots, something that's like off the cuff, so I'm already, and it was the perfect way to meet him,
So having the opening night film at TIFF, pretty great. Lots of buzz about it already. Pretty exciting for you, David?
Oh yeah, I love it. Well, Toronto's just like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's really cold up here a lot of the year, and you guys have to go to the movies to get heat. But it just, people really love movies. I mean, you can feel it from everyone who's been interviewing and that we've met. At the airport, there were people who were crazy fans, and it just seems really exciting. And I was here with my first movie 16 years ago, so it's personally for me really special to be back. And I know you two were here with a movie.
Yeah. Brought Kiss Kiss Bang Bang here, and then.
So it feels great. It's a homecoming.
Well, and a big, though much belated, congratulations to the both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you had to work so hard through this film, and you were pregnant at the same time. Good for you.
Well, that was after.
Or was it just after,
no,
right
see,
after
we
the
worked
film,
really
right.
hard, and then when we have a little free time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like in the movie, we're not entirely sure. Well, it's somebody here on this couch is the dad. We're going to figure it out. We want it to be a big surprise.
Look, Dax, he's right in there.
I love kids. I'll take it.
And just very quickly before I let you go, Stand Up to Cancer, you're involved in.
Yes, Paltrow called me, and she's really passionate. I mean, there's no reason not to be passionate about it, but it just seems like, even the ice bucket challenge, there's stuff happening nowadays, whether it's the stuff that Clooney used to do kind of on the spot when there was an immediate kind of crisis, or things that are a little more planned out and on network, or things that just seem like they kind of happen grassroots. It seems like there's a new resurgence of being able to try to look after things ourselves a little bit,
And successfully, too. I mean, a lot of people are involved in this. It's so great to have all of you together to talk about The Judge. And congratulations on the film. Congratulations on the big opening night.
Thank you.
Thanks a
It's
lot.
great to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was a bit of a riot, having all those people on our